Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're all well. Happy New Week. I'm going to leave that comment highlighted. Please do leave a thumbs up, share it out if you can. I'll be here to be reading your views, your comments. Sorry, guys. Being awake early morning is not easy, but I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. Please do the needful. Do the needful. And you should comment because that's the only way I'll know that you're here. Otherwise, you can run the stream silently, no problem, but do the needful and stay for at least 15 minutes. Thank you. Welcome to my building, guys. Do not forget to thumbs up. Hey, DJ Lindsay. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, as you can read the instructions there, and if you can, share me out. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a good thing you're fine. How is Monday? Monday is okay. It's Monday as usual. My God, around this time I think I'd be going to school. Oh my God, Block BB! Um, First of all, thumbs up for the host, you rebel. How are you? The most dangerous woman in Uganda? Duh. Don't let them know my secrets. Good morning to you. How are you? Ah, yes. I missed I missed the sight of your name, honestly speaking. Dijlindi, your friend is here and you're keeping quiet. Oh yeah. Yes, Dijlindi, yes. Show him the excitement. Imagine he's finally here afterwards, after 8 years. Please thumbs up for the host, guys, if you haven't. Look, people, how are you? And where is Chef? Chef! Oh my God, Chef. Yes, yes. Good morning. I don't know, for it's probably like midnight or like good night. I don't know. But thanks for being here. How are you guys? Chef and Block, the most favorite names that I could see right now. What? I looked 10 years of age, or is that a rating? Hey, hi Zip for Aqual. Thumbs up for the host. Thumbs up for the host. How are you? Good morning. I never age. And brush. Okay, let me. Yes, I am immortal. Yo, I don't age. It's in the blood. Genetics. Come on. I never age. In fact, I think I look younger than I did 1 year back. It's just in the blood, yo. Oh, chef. So you watched the video? Okay, okay, okay. I was busy thinking. I was busy thinking that I lost your interest. You are not 75. Who are you fooling? Please. Most definitely 100%. Chef, do you see what Block people is saying? We don't age at all. Like it's not normal for us to age. Like who are we? Really? Are you kidding? Can I do that for real? Chef, are you serious? I'll do that right now. Yo, Chef is trying to co-host. Chef, I will do that right now. Honestly. Don't joke with my emotions this Monday morning. I'm so hyped. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Chef, you see what you're doing, and then you're not even going to answer. Go away. Go away. Are you still on? Chef, you are messed up. Go to sleep. You've disappointed me today. That's the one thing you've done out of everything else. I can't relax. Who am I to relax when Chef has just told me that he's going to co-host and then he breaks my heart? Go away, you agent of disappointment. Block people, you see what he's doing? I don't know. So should I drop it? The only reason I'll drop it is if you're actually serious. Hey Dwayne, oh my god, Dwayne, I saw your comment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I saw your comment. How are you? Good morning. Z for Aqual. I can't understand that language. Chef, we need a translator. We need a translator for Z for Aqual. Z for Aqual, I hope you have given me a thumbs up. Chef, I'm not doing anything for you right now. You have disappointed my heart. Dijlin, do you see what this guy is doing? Like honestly. Chef man, just co-host. In fact, let me look for your name and drop a link. I swear, Chef. Dwayne is saying fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just this person, this chef of ours. Yo, I've been coughing. Chef, you wait and see. I'm doing it right now. And it's for the general public. I'm okay, Dwayne. Thank you so much for Nini. For stopping by. For the general public, I hope you all have seen that link. Chef. Let me wait and see what this guy will do. I think you've seen it right there. Yo, chef, you even gave me an idea. We should be having like everyday words, early morning collaborations. Jesus. Oh my god, he has joined. Guys, are you saying chef? Are you saying hi Maggie. Greetings. Thumbs up for the host. How are you? Good morning. Chef. Chef, can you hear me? Chef. Chef. I knew you're going to do that. Chef, man, you have to speak. Come on. Just say good morning.
This is Chef. Ooh, well, young.
Finally. Guys, I have Chef on the stream right here.
Now we're going to take over YouTube.
Yes, we have to.
Did you hear that?
No. Okay. Chef.
I'm on MC.
Let me interview you.
I feel like a guest on your talk show.
So let me interview you right now.
Dígame, ¿cuál es actividad?
Okay, so Margaret is saying, "Hi, chef. Guys, why are we hiding?" Margaret, if you know the way I'm looking today. Chef, why are you hiding?
Hiding what?
Your face.
I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Everyone is sleeping around me.
That's what she's asking. That's what Margaret is asking.
Oh, no, when it's daytime, I'll definitely join the stream. Or whenever you're like cammed up and talking, I promise I'll join you the same way.
So what time is it right now over there?
10:30 p.m.
So you're about to go to sleep right now?
Maybe by like definitely before 12, for sure.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. So how is the new house?
It's okay. It's
Are you guys enjoying it?
I guess. I mean, I'm mostly out and about during the day, and then I just come home at night and chill out.
So you've started work?
So what?
Have you started work?
Yeah, I'm doing some consulting um, for two hospitality groups right now.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah,
keeping you busy, I guess.
yeah, I guess. But realistically, there's nothing quite moving too much in Las Vegas right now. It's kind of like the rest of the world
Mm,
as far as hotels and restaurants. Really quiet because no one's traveling here.
true.
No one is
No
traveling
one.
here. Like the flight we took, so we flew from
Mhm.
Dubai to New York. That was completely full because everyone was trying to leave Dubai at the same time because the airport just opened. You know, a lot of people lost
Yeah.
their jobs, a lot of businesses closed. So everybody that could get a flight hopped on the same plane. No social distancing.
Ew.
The video of when we flew back, in that video, you'll see the whole plane is full when I made the video. Even the waiting area for the plane is full. So that
Yeah,
was a
I
little crazy.
saw.
But then when we got to New York and got on the plane to go to Las Vegas, if you see in that same video, there's like four people on the plane. No one's traveling to Las Vegas. Americans are really scared to travel right now.
As well as they should be, because it's a very scary place to be right now.
Yeah, but COVID-19 is fake anyway, so I don't know what they're freaking out about.
Hold up. So what makes you think it's fake?
I just think it's a political tactic right now. There are a
But what
lot
if
of
it's
things.
not?
There
What
are
if it's
there are a
actually a
lot
real
of
thing?
there are a lot of business and trade mergers happening right now that would not have happened
Mm-hmm.
had it not been for COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
I think
how do
it's
you have an insight to that?
I mean, I don't think it's something that I would discuss on YouTube, only because you never really know who's listening. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and you know what Maggie is saying right now?
just look at the world news right now. Just look up, just Google the most recent business mergers in the last 3 months, and you'll be like,
Okay.
what?
So are you reading the comments?
Wait, hold on. I could pull the comments either up in Streamlab, or I can just go back to YouTube, which is fine. I see my comment. Hey, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see listening. I see
Mm-hmm.
Deej.
And are you seeing Maggie's comment? She thinks that it's a real thing, like fake in Africa.
Real thing, but fake in Africa. Well, Africa, that's where they're doing a lot of the test trials.
Ah, there's a lot to think about, but I choose not to.
Yeah, I mean I mean, if you think like if you overthink everything, it's just you won't get sleep. Um, you'll definitely have to. I don't know, when you stress, you you throw your own priorities off. So it's just better to look out for you and your family, everyone around you. Just make sure they're okay.
That's right, that's right. And Margaret is actually from Uganda. So, Maggie, are you in Uganda right now? If you're still in the stream. Ooh, music.
We need to get like 5 people up here.
Pardon?
I said we need to get like 5 people up here.
Yeah, we need to. I don't know.
That would be Gucci.
Definitely. Can you share it out on your end?
I
Okay,
don't have
Maggie
a
is saying
I don't
no. I'm
I don't
not
have
in
a community
Uganda.
tab.
Oh crap! Yeah.
I mean, there are a few
Chef, can you just
YouTubers.
get your 1,000 subscribers already?
There are a few YouTubers who I follow on Instagram. So if I made an Instagram story, maybe they would show up. But no, it's really late for them because they're all on the East Coast of America. So it's already past 1 a.m. for them.
And it's actually late for you too. You must be tired.
No, it's not super late for me. It's like 10 something. What is
So
it?
what can we do? We need a proper time because when you're going to sleep is when I'm awake.
Well, I'm off tomorrow, so I don't know. Like I want to go to sleep before 12, but I don't know. I might go to the pool. I might if my son wakes up, I might take him to the pool. Actually, he's awake right now. I don't know why, but he has school in the morning. Online school.
Wait, oh wait. Schools have opened up
No, it's
over
online.
there?
Online.
Okay, okay. So what the government of Uganda is trying to do is trying to force us to go back to schools, and yet things are getting worse.
But are they getting worse? Are the cases going up? Are
Yeah, they're going
more people
up
being
each and every
hospitalized?
day.
I haven't checked the world thing in a very long time. I have it on my home screen on my phone because I used to check it like 4 or 5 times a day, but I just blocked it out because I have so much more to focus on.
Yeah,
I'm like trying to
yeah,
rebuild
that's
my life,
right.
so I was like, I don't even look at that stuff
Mm-hmm.
anymore. But I'm checking it out now.
Mm-hmm.
So right
Okay,
now
we
it's
have five
officially
million amazing people in the building. Maggie is saying she's not in Uganda. Okay.
so right now it's
Okay.
29,185,779 cases worldwide.
What was the figure before? Yo, I
I don't
don't keep up with these things.
um when I last checked, what was that? That was before I flew from Dubai. So let's just say like mid-June. That's when I stopped looking. And by then,
That was a long time ago.
that was long enough for me. I've been through a lot in the last 3 months.
Yeah, understandable.
So it was like 15 million. So it's like 25% more. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
now
Maggie is saying,
I can see every country now.
mm,
What is Maggie saying? I can't see the same screen because I'm on the site.
okay, she's saying me don't want kids to go back to school. Yeah, same here.
But can you imagine
Especially
the
in Uganda, they're trying to force us, throats. Yeah.
shift in education though? If this maintains for like 2 or 3 years, it's gonna be kind of wacky.
Okay.
We're gonna have some kids that
Yeah.
we're gonna have some kids that are like
That's
completely
actually
not
something
able
to
to
think
read.
about a lot.
Like, I don't think every parent can. I mean, it's
And
different for you
the
because you're in college,
pregnancy
so
has risen in Uganda girls.
it has. Yeah, because people have free time.
Hmm?
So right now, the
Mm-hmm.
cases in Uganda are 4,799.
Yep. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not getting any better.
But there's. Hey, I lost it already. I freaking lost Uganda, not Uruguay. Where is Uganda?
What?
No, I'm looking. I lost it on the list because I made my screen smaller, and I'm getting old. I'm an old man, so it's like I made the text too small, so now I can't read it.
I remember
Don't
the
laugh.
times
Don't
you
laugh
made it
too
that you're
hard.
like 50. That killed me.
Don't laugh too hard. You're gonna be old one day. But look, as of right now,
I,
there's no new cases in Uganda right now. It's just been a total of 55
as
deaths.
of today?
Uh huh. Total recovery is 2,000
Okay,
$200.
African. Mm.
But then if you go to America,
Okay, Lindy is saying I'm enjoying this. African mom, thank you so much for coming in. Hello, thumbs up for the host. Share out if you can. We need more people listening to Chef.
I have nothing to say though. I'm
That's why
boring,
I'm going to
yo.
interview you. So tell me, Chef,
Dígame.
um, which year did you go to Dubai?
2017. The funny thing was is that I
Was it
actually
for a
went to
job opportunity?
yeah. So when was it? It was like September. No, not September. It was in the summer. So in August, um, some random person
Mm.
reached out to me that was in London while I was working there, and they were like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
there's some investors who want to open this concept in Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of looking for some consultancy." I think at the time on my LinkedIn, I had
Okay.
like I wrote consultant as a skill or something,
Mm.
and particularly pertaining to barbecue and American smoked meats. So I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Okay.
And they were like, "Yeah, we have a guy in South Africa. He's building he wants to build a smoker for them custom and ship it to Dubai. Can you help him with some specs, like on how to build it and what it needs and all this stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I was like sending over specs like back and forth with this guy who was designing the smoker. And then out of nowhere, Wyndham, the hotel, contacted me themselves. They're the ones that are trying to open the concept, which is next to the hotel. It's a part of the hotel. But in Dubai, in order to sell alcohol, your restaurant has to be a part of a hotel.
Okay.
That's the only way you can serve alcohol. So this was in August, and they were like, "Hey, you want to fly out here for like 4 days and maybe cook some food for us with a smaller smoker and give us some idea of how the food's gonna taste if we move forward with this?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I had some vacation time in London anyway. I'm American. I'm not used to having weeks and weeks of vacation. In America, you're lucky if you have 3 weeks of vacation in the year. Depends on the company you work for. But most Americans are like
Mm.
working year round. And that's why a lot of Americans don't even have their passports. I think only 33% of Americans have their passports or something like that because they don't really travel outside of America. They don't really have the time to.
Mm.
So, plus it's very expensive. Like I found when I lived in London, it's very cheap to travel throughout Europe. Very cheap. But even to travel within America, it's expensive. So imagine, let alone traveling outside of America. It's very expensive for Americans.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went there for 3 or 4 days, and I put together a menu, and then I had like this really big tasting, where it's like the executives of the asset management group, the investors, um, and Wyndham themselves, all the directors, they sat down and ate my food, and they were like, "This is amazing. We want you to
Mm-hmm.
come open this." And yeah, so
Okay.
I text my wife, and she's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're gonna send a contract and agreement by the time I get back to London, and we'll look over it together, take some stuff out, add some stuff in if needed." And yeah, so that's August, and then by October, well, I had to put in 2 weeks notice with my employer in London because I had like a 2-year visa and a contract. It was actually a 3-year visa,
Mm-hmm.
but I was only there for exactly 2 years.
All
So
this time it's just been 2 years.
yeah, it was 2015,
Damn.
2007. I literally left on the same date that I arrived, but 2 years later, the exact same date.
Yo, what a coincidence.
And I had one whole year left in my visa, but I left 1 year early. But I still had to
Yeah.
give my job I had to give 60 days notice as per my contract, so 2 months notice, which is a big
Okay.
notice period. But this was like,
Mm-hmm.
the job I had in London was like on a very special visa. Um, yeah, so they wanted that commitment. Like it wasn't cheap for
Yeah.
them to get that visa for me, for the company.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I stuck it out. I did my 2 months, and then we hopped on a plane and flew to Dubai.
Okay, so Dwayne has a question for you.
Hold up. Let me get
Um,
the chat.
okay.
See, there's a lot of things I want to. It's kind of like it kind of falls into that not COVID conspiracy thing. There's certain things you shouldn't talk about when it actually comes to Dubai. That government is very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're gaining more and more influence in the economic sector worldwide. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess if he's asking that question, he kind of already knows the answer.
Yeah, he might have heard it from somewhere.
Yeah, but no, realistically, I mean that's not the law. The law isn't to hold anyone's passport. It's actually against the law. I'll leave it at that. But as far as it comes to an individual employer or company implementing that, anything is
Mm-hmm.
possible. And I would say that's anywhere in the world. That's not just Dubai. If some people are desperate enough to seek a new opportunity, then if they choose to agree to those terms from their employer, then I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, true, true, true.
Yeah.
I have other follow-up questions, but I can't do it on YT because no.
Yeah.
I might ask you on IG later on.
Yeah. But I have nothing ill to say about Dubai. My time there and my experience there was awesome. I can't speak for anybody else's experience there. But
Wow.
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, why did you have to leave again? Oh,
There's
jobs are being lost, yeah.
yeah, the borders were closed. There were no flights. There was no tourism. That town,
Yeah.
that city thrives on tourism, especially in the
Mm-hmm.
hospitality industry. So if there's nobody to stay at the hotels and there's nobody to eat the food, then then there's no business.
Yeah.
So I mean, I had to make a decision. Like a lot of my friends, not even a lot of them. A lot of them left, but some of them
Uh-huh.
stuck around to see what would happen, to see if people would come back when the flights were opened up in the beginning of July. And I haven't really kept tabs with many of them. We speak and like joke around, but a lot of them are still looking for jobs, and they're looking just outside of Dubai as well, because a lot of them are from East Asia.
Mm-hmm.
So they, for one reason or another, they don't want to go back home, whether it's just the either lack of jobs back in their home country,
Yeah.
uh, even before the pandemic, which is why they moved to Dubai anyway, because there's a lack of jobs in their home country,
Mm.
or there are jobs, but they just don't pay as well. Because a lot of people come to
Mm.
Dubai and send money back home to their families.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a lot of friends from Kenya there, a lot of friends from Nigeria, and the money they would send back would seem small, but the exchange rate is really big to send back to their families.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah. Wow, the irony.
yeah. But right now, I don't know what they're doing. They're all looking for jobs now,
So
and
would you think that it's
they're
a good
gonna find
idea to
something
stick
hopefully.
around?
You said what?
Do you think it's a good idea to stick around in Dubai right now?
I think people have the wherewithal and the capability to make those decisions. If they choose to stay, they choose to stay. If they choose to go home, they choose to go home. But you definitely have
Yeah,
to
it's
weigh
a
out.
real choice.
Yeah, like we had to weigh out our options. Because
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking to some guys in Qatar just before I left, and I was thinking like, oh man, I was like, I could go to Qatar, but
Mm-hmm.
because I'd rather ride out this whole pandemic back in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we
Not
did.
bad, not bad, not bad. So wait, you were in London when you went on that reality show?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. It was filmed in London because I don't know, London's just like a food hub anyway. I believe the network was also just trying to promote their television show
Yeah.
in London as well, because I guess they wanted a larger audience in Europe. But yeah, it was filmed
Okay.
in London and aired in Belgium. But of course, there's like Belgium. I mean, I'm pretty sure that network VTM is on satellite network in the UK.
Uh-huh.
But I never looked for the network or anything. Like when I watched the episode, I just, I had it emailed to me from the network.
Okay, that was a good tactic, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Dwayne has another question for you.
okay, let me pop in. See what Dwayne's talking about. How much cheaper is Las Vegas to California? It's much cheaper. Most of the people I've met here, like when I take Uber and I just speak to the drivers, I've actually gotten a lot of information from Uber drivers just about Las Vegas, because they're going to tell me the truth. They kind of drive all over Las Vegas, and they meet hundreds of people every
Yeah.
day. So they're the best ones to get information. Like the Uber driver actually even recommended the school that my son is attending online. Like I had no idea what
Oh,
schools were
really?
there. Yeah, and they recommended it. I checked it out. I contacted the school and we got him in. Took a lot of paperwork because we haven't lived in America for almost 6 years. But
Yeah.
yeah, we got him into the school. But to answer his question, it's a lot. It's a lot cheaper. And a lot of these people that I'm meeting, they're from California. They were born in California. But California is freaking huge. It's like you can't say all of California is expensive. Like San Francisco, yes, it's the most expensive
Yeah.
city in California. But you can definitely move south, like the Sacramento, San Diego, Fresno. Fresno, as far as
Mm-hmm.
I knew, is cheaper to live in. But overall, if you're moving, like I think he mentioned in the last stream that he wanted to move to California, and I was like,
Yeah.
like that's like me, like right now saying, like I don't know, like I want to move to Sweden. Like it's like it's like random in that you really have to have a plan. Like you have to either have family or friends that are already there, because the rent alone
Mm-hmm.
is insane. So unless you're living with family and friends when you first get there, then I wouldn't
He'd
recommend
be
you.
homeless or something.
Yeah, there's a place called Skid Row. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's no joke. That's where everybody who came to California, just in the blink of an eye, they became
Couldn't
homeless,
make it.
and yeah, and they live there. It's like a sectioned off area. I mean, it's not a permitted area to live on the street, but I mean, ultimately, if you have thousands of people who don't have jobs and don't have homes, where can you put them? So they kind of allow them to a certain extent to dwell there, and they live in tents and stuff like that.
I mean, that's really, really sad.
I mean, I would
I'd
hate to
never
see.
think that a place like the States would have thousands of homeless people like that.
Yeah, I mean, Las Vegas has quite a bit of homeless people as well, and the area
Mm-hmm.
we live in, you really kind of don't see it, but in the area where our first Airbnb, the Airbnb we went to, the first place we like
Mm-hmm.
stayed, that was a little shady. A little bit. We saw a lot of homeless people. It was a really nice condo, but again, we don't know the
Yeah.
areas. So this Airbnb guy, he made the area like online. He made it look amazing, right? The area itself.
Oh
But then when we
no.
got there, we're like, okay, everything is one story, like one story buildings. And we're
Yeah.
like, okay, that looks a little weird. Um, and then we noticed like there's like no grocery stores,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yo.
we're like, yo, where are we supposed to buy groceries? Um, and then yeah, then we started like we got to walk around to find like little tiny stores to buy stuff. I mean, eventually
Yeah.
we just started ordering online, you know, to get stuff to our house, which is what most people are doing in America anyway, because they don't want to go to the grocery stores because of COVID. So
Mm.
before we did that, we started looking for like little stores to shop at, and we found like 7-Eleven. I don't know if you know 7-Eleven. It's like
The
it's a
trunk?
chain. No, it's like a convenience store. It's like a chain of convenience stores. Have you
Okay.
ever watched? Have you ever watched The Simpsons?
Yes,
You know
that
Abu's store, Abu the Indian
Jamal.
guy,
Do you know Abdul in The
or
Simpsons?
Apu. Yeah,
Yes,
7-Eleven is
mostly
that.
there.
7-Eleven is so The Simpsons kind of took the idea of 7-Eleven and put it in the show. It's the same thing. So that's the only
Okay.
store. Those are the only kind of stores we could find. And then in front of those stores, it's like homeless people sleeping in the back, homeless people sleeping in the front. Yeah.
No,
And it's hot here, so they're like sleeping out in the sun.
no way. That is so sad.
Yeah. So then we were like, yeah, we're definitely staying inside, and we're definitely gonna start ordering our groceries online.
So that's where you guys have been staying for like 2 months, a whole
Yeah.
2 months.
hmm like our thing is like private. It's like closed off.
Okay.
Um, so like again, you really actually have no reason to walk around any neighborhood now, even if it's a good neighborhood or bad neighborhood, because you just want to have the least contact with people as possible. But yeah, we were like, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Like we're gonna. So we started like looking around and stuff, and then we found this place. So that's good. But yeah, I wouldn't.
Wow.
If I was Dwayne the Rock Johnson, um, I would be very careful about moving west.
Dwayne, have you had? Anyways, I don't know. Last time he mentioned that he has a girlfriend or whatever. So I hope he really has a plan.
Yeah,
You
if your
have
girl,
a question from Lindy.
any job recommendations?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sell drugs.
Be serious.
They're
How
the
are you
only
going to
people.
advise one of my viewers to sell drugs? Go.
It doesn't matter if it's the pandemic or a natural disaster. Drug dealers will always have a job. But no, seriously, in America, it's actually a big thing because marijuana is like it's legal in a lot of states. So a lot of people get their
Medical?
license. Yeah, it's legal. A lot of people get their
Yeah.
license to open up stores and sell marijuana and CBD products and THC products like pastries and candies with marijuana in it. Yeah, it's getting big. Like even here, I didn't believe it when I came here because New York is kind of coming around to it. When I left New York, it wasn't like that at all. Like you wouldn't find stores. But I even heard in New York there's a few stores or something like that. But you actually have to have like a medical license. I'm not even sure on all the rules in New
Mm-hmm.
York, but I'm pretty sure New York is relegated to having a medical necessity or requirement from your doctor for marijuana. As a painkiller or
Yeah.
yeah, mostly for pain relief and stuff like that. If you have like pain or like back pain or so, any kind of pain, you can get a license to purchase from a licensed distributor.
I find it
But
hard to
here,
believe that marijuana is actually a legal thing.
yeah, here in Las Vegas, you can go into there's stores like that are for marijuana, for like byproducts and everything. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
just dropped it. Oh, I found it. You just walk in like a grocery store, you buy whatever you want. It's crazy. Like I didn't believe it till I got here.
You walk in and buy what?
You buy any like marijuana, like it's a grocery store.
Ew. Like there are no regulations whatsoever?
There are regulations because those places pay taxes to the government. That's why all these states have legalized it because it's one more thing for them to tax, and the states make a lot of money off of the taxes.
But then that's another way that every single person will just lose their life like that. It becomes an addiction.
Yeah, but what's the worst that happens when you become addicted to marijuana? You just get really hungry.
Are you
That's
serious, Chef?
yeah. There's no. That's why it's legalized because there's no scientific proof that it's harmful or detrimental to your life. You get
Doesn't
high
it
and then you
make
get
you go
sober.
high or something?
Yeah, but that's just being high. That's like sitting at home and laughing at your television. It's like I mean,
But it's not right to be high all the time. What kind of life is that?
yeah, but I mean that's a personal choice that adults have to make. If you want to drink every day, you drink every day. It's your life, your free will.
And what about the youth, the teenagers?
Well, I think teenagers all around the world are drinking underage. No,
True.
yeah,
I
you
guess
can't stop
I
them.
get
It
that.
it really depends on your parents, what your parents tell
Yeah.
you, whether you listen to them or not. It depends on your environment, whether you have access to get these things illegally. I mean, you can only regulate
Mm,
people so much.
you're right, though. You're right. Ah, God. Dwayne is saying I have to rethink my plan a lot. Yeah, most definitely.
I
From
think you
chef's
can modify
advice.
your plan. You can modify your plan to look at living in a different state because
Mm-hmm.
every state is not expensive. Um, like it doesn't even have to. You can be in Nevada. Like I'm in Nevada, in the city of Las Vegas, but there's other cities in
Mm-hmm.
Nevada. Vegas, I find Vegas to be affordable. Um,
Okay.
yeah, but that's me. So
Yeah, that's you.
I don't. Yeah, but
I don't know. There's a
yeah,
lot of considerations that have to go into place.
yeah, there's 50 states here, and I'm pretty sure if you do the right research, you'll find one that falls in line with your career path. And if the industry of your like if you have a degree in technology, technically you want to end up in California because that's where Silicon Valley is. That's where
Okay.
all the tech companies are, all the big tech companies like
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Wow.
They're all there, and a lot of people always trying to apply to get jobs there, but it's very competitive. But even more recently, Las Vegas has kind of become a cyber hub for online businesses. Colorado as well.
Okay.
Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
Texas, and this is still more on the west. But northeast, the more northeast you go in America, it's going to be just expensive as California. Like I grew up in New York.
Wow.
I grew up
Mm-hmm.
in New York, and I've lived, a fair number of places around the world. New York is still the most expensive place I've ever lived in comparison to where everywhere I've lived around the world.
I believe that.
You just got to be careful,
Ah,
and don't move here and let somebody take your passport. Don't let your employer take your passport
my God, that's real life advice.
because they're gonna throw you in a
So,
closet. They're gonna throw you in a closet and be like, "This is your new house," and you have to work for 18 hours.
oh my God, the worst form of slavery ever.
Modern day
Okay,
slavery,
wait.
real thing.
So, would you prefer living in Canada or in the States?
Definitely the states because you have freedom of speech.
Chef,
Yeah. Hello.
would you prefer living in Canada or in the States?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can.
Oh yeah. No, no. I said America, 100% because you have freedom of speech.
Hello? But does not apply to Canada also. My network. What's wrong? Chef, why are you leaving me, Chef? Hello? Guys, did Chef just fall asleep? Okay, he's back.
Yep.
Hi.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Like I was kind of browsing around the internet, and then I went to go check back on the StreamYards tab, and it was completely stalled on my end, not
And
your
were
end.
you hearing me?
Yeah, I heard you asking the question because you were asking, would I rather live in Canada or America? And I said America because um, the First and Second Amendment.
Whatever that means. What does that mean?
Well, freedom of speech and the right to bear arms.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Like right now, I can go out
Oh my
and
god. That arms thing really gives me goosebumps.
I can go out tomorrow morning and buy nearly any gun I want. It's pretty gangster.
I'm hoping you haven't done that yet.
I'm definitely getting my license for sure.
But what? Okay, so what's the process? How do you even get a license?
Well, you apply. You can either apply,
Uh-huh.
I believe, at a with a federal agency, or you just go to a gun shop and they start doing the background check on you. So they check everything. You give them your social security number, and they're gonna look up every single thing about your past. Specifically, what they're looking for or trying to prevent are guns getting into the hands of people with mental health issues, or have a past of it, or been officially diagnosed with mental health issues, like being prone to violence
Mm-hmm.
or erratic behavior, things like that. But yeah, my mental state. I have no
Mm-hmm.
mental record. I have no mental record. I have no. I'm not a. If you've committed a crime, you can't get a license for a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, so I think Dwayne has a question. And
I got a question for Dwayne. I want to know Dwayne's real name.
Dwayne, I hope you heard that. Okay, Dwayne is saying what? Don't you have to go through shooting lessons?
Yeah,
I
there's
don't know.
safety there's safety courses that are linked to obtaining that license. But for the most part, the prerequisite thing is actually getting the background check and getting cleared to be able to purchase a firearm. You can't really practice until you have one in your hand, and to have one in your hand, you need the license. So, what it really comes down to actually is the it depends on how you want to have your weapon. So, I mean, there's a class that's a standard where you would have the weapon in your house that you'd have to take safety classes for. And then if you wanted to be able to carry your weapon, um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it narrows down to two choices. Either you can have a concealed carry license, which means you can have your gun hidden on your person or in your vehicle,
Okay.
which is a lot more steps. As far as I believe, there's way more training you have to go through. I believe that's when like the firing of the actual gun comes into play, and you have to like pass a certain exam. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's also the non-concealed license, which means you can just carry it on your hip. It has to be kind of visible. So you have to do more and pay more if you want to be able to hide your weapon.
So which
But
one are you going to go for?
I don't need concealed carry. I'll just put it right on my hip so it's visible.
Oh my god.
um,
Chef.
but
I
no,
want to see your gun. You get it.
realistically, it would stay in my home
Oh, thank God.
for protection of my home. I have no reason to. And you know the thing is, like you could say that you have no reason to carry outside, but
Yeah.
anything can happen anywhere. A lot of people lose
Yeah.
their lives
Yeah. Yeah.
with when thinking nothing could go wrong.
But then that's how you have your first shooting, you know? anything could go wrong, and then you're just carrying it on your person, and then bum bum bum, you find yourself shooting someone.
Yeah, more recently, I've been watching a lot of crime interviews, police interviewing people who've conducted or been a part of a shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's kind of a lot of people like they've killed someone. They've come out of a gas station. Somebody started arguing with them. They got scared of the person and shot the person because they had a firearm. But then when they start investigating the person, interviewing them, you can kind of see that that person alone had like mental health issues and probably should not have owned a firearm in the first place.
Oh my god.
But it's a big debate.
I mean, it's a
It's
scary
a big
thought.
debate, and there's a lot of opinions. And yes, I believe everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I don't mind hearing, other people's thoughts about it at all. I just know that it's nice.
Oh my god, Dwayne, your name is Frank? Chef, did you see that?
Yeah, Frank.
Oh no, why?
Franklin.
Okay, no, I'm not judging him for his name.
My a good friend of mine.
That's so disappointing, though.
A good friend of mine named his son Frank.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Is it short for Franklin or Frankie?" He's like, "No, it's Frank." I was like, "All right."
But I actually thought his name was Dwayne something. Anyway, Frank is not a bad name. Congrats.
It's a strong name. It's one syllable.
Uh,
It gets the job done.
so Chef, do you know you're about to be monetized?
How?
You're almost to your subscribers and you already have your hours.
Yeah, I have the hours, but I'll never reach the subscribers, which is fine. That's been my life.
No, you're
that's been
already
my
on
life.
900 something.
That's been my life for 8 years.
But seriously,
So,
you're almost there once you reach 1,000.
yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to reach 1,000.
I mean, you're just so lucky.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like in this world with YouTube, man, everyone's becoming a creator. No one's really everyone's focused on actually their content, which is not a bad thing. It just makes a smaller window of opportunity for people looking to watch stuff. And like video games have taken over. Freaking video game streams, mukbangers, like that's the market now. So if you're not doing either of those things, you can't beat yourself up too much because it's just not what you're doing. So, like I told you, that freaking Burger King video I made, that is a joke. That video, I just threw it together. I thought it was funny. I was like, wow. I looked on Reddit, right? Do you use Reddit, or do you know what Reddit is?
Yeah.
Yeah. And on Reddit,
I know what Reddit is.
Yeah, there's a whole forum on Reddit with people saying, I've never seen these Burger King lava rocks. Like they see the advertisements that people are posting from their social media in the Middle East. And they're like, wow, I want to see what these things are. And da, da, da. So on Reddit, I read it. I read it on Reddit. And then I literally went to Uber Eats and I ordered them because they were in my country. And my wife, I said, can you help me film this? And she put them on a plate for me. And I just I told her to film the camera right on my mouth. And I started eating them. The video is like what? It's like 2 minutes long, right? And 1,300 views right now. For no reason. It's like the stupidest video ever. But it gets views. Like that's and every day.
So what? Oh god.
Yeah, so
I mean, so you hate the video because of how silly it is and how it's just racking up views?
No, I don't hate the video, and it's not getting like thousands of views, but it still gets consistently on average about 60 views a day. Just because it's in the algorithm
Yeah,
now.
because it's silly enough to attract the attention.
But it's not even that it's silly, because you don't know what it is. All you see is the thumbnail. I guess I made a fairly decent thumbnail for it. People recognize the Burger King logo worldwide. And now it's in the Google and YouTube algorithm because all people watch are people eating. So now it gets recommended.
Yes.
So
True.
when somebody looks up, okay, it could be any fast food thing. It can be like what burger place is in Uganda? That's like well known.
I don't know, Burger King.
Okay, Burger King. So there you go.
I mean, pizza, whatever.
Yeah. So let's say Burger King in Uganda, let's say they release a new burger next week, right? So 9 times out of 10, YouTubers or vloggers in Uganda, what are they going to do? They're going to eat the burger on camera and talk about it. But now that I have a Burger King video, they're going to recommend my video to their audience.
True.
So that's how I've been getting views. And it's so weird to me because I'm just like, I don't care about this. Like I can delete this video tomorrow. Like it wouldn't matter to me because it's not a part of my life. Like most of my videos incorporate part of my life. It's some part of my story. This video, I just made it because I read an article. And then I literally pushed a button on my phone after I read the article. And yeah.
YouTube has just made it so easy for the non-hustlers to just earn something.
Yeah, I think the hustlers need a break. They need a break from YouTube because some people are really, really pushing themselves to the limit. And they're creating a lot of stress for themselves. And they're setting themselves up for a lot of failure. And it's really not their fault. But yeah, it's just one more thing to stress about. It's like life is hard enough as it is. And now you're trying to figure out how to share your life with others. It's like I don't know, it's ironic in a lot of ways. But yeah, look, we're here. You and I, we're here. And we keep creating.
Oh my God. And I fall in the category of those hustlers. I'm so sick of being stressed all the time.
But I think little by little, you're like
Dwayne is saying, so what advice would you give?
Give about what, YouTube? I guess with YouTube, just have fun. Like you can only do it for fun because the world's a very big place, and you're depending on an audience full of strangers to either to click on your video, to click the like, to leave a comment. It's like lightning striking or winning a card game. It's like it all comes down to chance. Yes, there's a formula, and I hate that people sell or attempt to sell a formula because there's a lot of really famous YouTube gurus who if you go right now to their channel, like if you just type in how to grow your channel, how to get more views, like when you get those results and you see those people, like it's 9 times out of 10 is them trying to sell something to you, or some third-party app that's just gonna point and click and get you views or whatever. But everybody thinks that they have a plan or a system in place, and it just doesn't work that way. It's all random. Plus, YouTube is becoming more of a
it really
news,
is.
It's becoming more of a news hub. The videos that they're pushing forward are coming from major networks already, so it's kind of like the creators don't stand a chance. Like the BBC. Like the BBC pays YouTube to put their videos on the front. So news as far as a media platform, market, and industry, it already dominates everything. But it's
Yeah.
more recently in the last 3 or 4 years where the news has like pushed themselves into the YouTube platform, and they have the money to do it. So if you think your video
Mm-hmm,
of
mm-hmm.
brushing your cat is gonna beat a video about world news, it just won't. But I mean, it could if it's weird enough and it gets popular enough. Anything's possible.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no advice. My advice is just enjoy what you're doing while you can do it. Because for like, I guess you have to appreciate what you have, because there's some people who don't even have internet. Like
Yeah,
they don't even
yeah,
have.
for
Some people
sure.
don't
That's a
even have
fact.
phones. To even watch YouTube, let alone create
Yeah.
and record a video and then upload it. So you have to appreciate what you have, and you have to like what you do, and you can't take yourself too seriously because
Attitude of gratitude.
yeah. But yeah, I would say definitely don't stress it. Like
But
when I
then I
first
think
started.
there's this mentality that I think, uh-huh.
No, nothing. I'm talking too much.
I'm listening to you. What
MC
did you
show.
want to say?
You can tell me to shut the hell up anytime. It's Gucci.
That would be rude. I don't want. What were you saying?
I kind of forgot. Oh no, I was gonna say, like, when I first came across grow streams, like I was just watching them. I not typing anything, just watching them. Like I'm talking about, like, I go through different, like, um how would you call it? Different phases and different interests in YouTube. Like as of right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching a lot about like submarines. I mean, a lot. Like the history of
Submarine the
them.
sandwich,
Submarines, like the actual nautical
the water vessel.
vessels. Yeah. I've been watching a lot about
Okay.
submarines, and I've been watching a lot about um, Homo sapiens, the history of Homo sapiens. Kind of watching a lot of doctors talk about their findings and stuff like that. Like my YouTube experience is totally different from a lot of people, but at the same time, the same in a lot of ways. I have a huge interest in engineering and science. Why? Because these are two things that,
Really?
yeah, these are two things that have nothing to do with my career. So why would I want to watch something that has to do with my career? Why can't I watch mukbangers? I deal with food. Like food production is my life. So why would I want to watch somebody eat fast food? Like I can't. So that's like what I'm into. Like I watch more science, engineering. I went through a huge political phase, but that started to like stress me out over the years. So I leave it alone. Going politics used to be a big interest to me, but I forgot my point I was making because you were laughing.
I, I wish I could help you out. I don't know. So wait, what prompted those phases in your life?
Those phases in watching YouTube, probably because when I left America,
Mm-hmm.
I stopped watching TV. I
Okay.
started watching YouTube because YouTube just had more variety. Like anything I wanted to know about or learn about or be entertained by, I found it on YouTube. So I think, like, even if I guess if you look at the timeline, like, okay, I lived and I grew up in New York, right? But you will see almost nothing about New York on my YouTube because I wasn't actively creating content when I lived in New York. I didn't have the time to, because
Mm, mm.
You're in New York, like it's insanely expensive. You're always running around. You're trying to get to your job. You're trying to find a better job to make more money. So it's like you're really focused
Okay,
on
survival mode.
surviving, right? So, I mean, you could document that.
Yeah.
That could be a YouTube subject by itself, but I just didn't. I just didn't. And a lot of ways I regret that because I feel like I had a really interesting story to tell living in New York because I lived all over New York, And that's where I met my wife. That's where I started my family. So that could have been something to document, but I guess I just missed it. So when I moved to London, I felt a spark to start documenting because it was a major change in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, screw it. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? And like, you'll notice, like, all my London videos, well, most of them, like, if you go way, way back, it's like the videos are like 40 seconds long. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna
Real
cook some
short.
chicken. So let me just
Mm.
record myself cooking chicken. And it's like really short, little bits and pieces. But the cool thing now is that when I get to the midway point of my videos, I start taking pieces of all those videos, putting them together, and making one longer video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's just
Okay.
having fun.
So there's a question from Lindy. I didn't even know she was still around. She's asking, Chef, what's your real name?
That is my real name.
Ah! Chef, you are not called Chef in real life.
I mean,
I know your other name.
everyone calls me Chef. I mean, my name is Orel Young. That's my name. That's my real name.
Yeah. So why the chef? Why couldn't you just okay, your profession, yeah.
Yeah. That's like doctor
Yeah.
or lawyer or journalist MC Gorgeous,
Lindy, I hope you have your answer. So how was it like working with Gordon Ramsay?
Well, I didn't work in kitchens with him. What happened was I worked in New York. I worked events with him just because New York has
Mm-hmm.
huge hospitality events. He actually really enjoyed the food from the particular restaurant I worked for at the time, as well as other celebrity chefs. They would frequent the restaurant and come and do these like events and joint events and stuff like that. And then like the real time I've actually like sat down with him, talked to him, spoke with him was Kitchen Nightmares. There's a restaurant across the street that my friend worked at, and they were looking for people to put in the restaurant, to film. And
Extras?
yeah, extras. But like they wanted like trusted people. They didn't want people that were going to take out their phones and start recording and whatever. So they asked
Okay.
the staff to invite somebody they knew, and then of course sign the non-disclosure, the NOC.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like be on the set. And the funny thing is, I'm not even in the episode, but I'm I'm there. Like I'm just there. But I go to that place all the time anyway. It's right across the street from my job. That's where we go after work to have beers, eat oysters,
Okay.
chill out. So I frequent there quite a bit. And yeah, the episode mostly focused on the staff because it's all about that show itself is about Gordon Ramsay kind of
Yeah.
finding discrepancies in the restaurant, trying to help them fix it, stuff like that. So it has
Mm.
nothing to do with the extras at all, really. But no, he's a cool guy. I met him, so that's the first. That's the first time I've. It's not the first because, like I said, he's always at hospitality events, and I was always at a lot of events in New York working. But then in London, I mean, that's his hub, and I ended up working with another restaurant that he really enjoyed as well, that he came into, and then of course I had a more senior position there, so he had questions about the food, I'm able to answer them for him, stuff like that. So yeah.
So Lindy says Gordon is so mean. Yeah, from what he portrays on YouTube or TV, yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
actually
TV.
seems like that.
But then again, at the same time, if you put on YouTube, if you look up the right stuff on YouTube or Google, you'll see that he's a super charitable person. He helps a lot of people. His organization
Mhm.
donates a lot of money to help a lot of people, and he dedicates a lot more than just money. He
Okay.
dedicates his time. He'll show up at a hospital to see a sick kid. He'll donate money to a school, show up at the school, and spend a day with the kids cooking for them. Like he's a really solid dude. But TV is TV. That's
What?
his
He does
that's
all
his
that
persona.
extra stuff? I've never actually researched further.
Yeah, but it doesn't really take much research. Go on, type in a YouTube Gordon Ramsay charity, and you'll see hundreds of videos of him all around the world
Hmm.
helping people. Yeah.
Wow. Has he ever been to Uganda, that man? I don't think so.
You'd be surprised. This guy gets everywhere. Like let me search it right now. Gordon
Can you hear me?
Ramsay. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Chef, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Oh
Hello?
snap! Wait. Hello. Can you hear me?
What? Yeah.
Okay. So I have to open a separate tab. That's what's happening. It's when I. Hello.
Yeah. It's when
You
you
hear
do
me?
it.
No. It's like
Mm-hmm.
if I try to open on the same tab, it'll push out StreamYards. It'll cancel it out.
Oh, okay. So you have to go all different things. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I
what?
see Houston, South Africa.
Okay.
I'm not finding any videos of him in Uganda.
Have you ever thought of coming to Uganda, like for actual reason?
Um, I mean, I would love to come back, and I want to travel all over Africa at some point. But I don't think I think the world's going to be a much different place moving forward, and it's not going to
Mm-hmm.
be super easy or affordable to travel.
True. Mm-hmm. Are you tired now?
Not really.
What time is it?
11:31.
Damn.
But
It's
then
getting
again,
cold.
I also have my bed light on. See? Hold
Your
up.
bed is what?
My bed light.
Okay.
You see how bright it is? So if I go,
Oh shit! I've seen you.
yeah. So I can't sleep.
I see you.
I can't sleep if the light is
So,
on.
where's your wife?
She's like in the living room watching a movie.
Oh, okay. And your son?
I don't know what he's doing. He's probably asleep.
Yo, next time we should like have a proper whatever
Yeah, for sure.
live.
We can have like 5 people, 6 people. You can have up to 10
Yeah,
people.
we should actually.
Yeah, you can have like up to 10 people with StreamYards, which is pretty cool. But I don't know
Except
if,
my free plan is about to expire, so I have to wait for it to refill itself.
yeah, how much did it give you a month?
I don't know. I went for the free plan, but they say to like subscribe or whatever. I think it's $20 or whatever.
Yeah. I heard about that because I follow other YouTubers who actually, and I joined their panels, and they pay monthly, and I know it's like not crazy amount of money, especially if
Yeah, except for if you
you're
don't have it, it's very crazy.
yeah. So trying to figure out how to turn my camera around. It's like I can't turn my camera around. It's
No,
like
you can't. You can't. Have you? How do you do that? I can't manage that.
what? Like I can't turn
Turning
it
the
around.
camera around.
Yeah, you can't.
Did you succeed?
No. So it's like I was trying to show you around. It's really bright. This one lamp.
Oh, okay, okay.
This one lamp is very. You see all my. You
Is
see how
that
my
the
room.
bedroom?
You see how my room tries to emulate Africa or South Africa? Like there's plants everywhere.
There is no way. It actually looks more Western.
Look. Hold on. Let me turn on this light. Oh, my wife unplugged. But yeah, a lot of plants. I got a little plant over here.
Okay. you water that
I got some sunglasses. Yeah. But yeah, my wife is
thing. I
still
mean, we
out.
need a full house tour one time.
Yeah, for sure. It's just gonna be
When?
really,
When should we be expecting?
it's gonna be really far away. Because I think the next thing I want to film is like, I think I want to do like more music oriented stuff. Like you were saying, play the piano and stuff. I think I want to do more. I want to do some like funny things. I want to do some funny things on the piano. So, like I said, tomorrow's Monday for me. It's not Monday yet. It's Monday for you already. But I think tomorrow morning. Well, I have to get my son started with his school stuff because this is my first day off since he started school. So now I can I want to sit down with him and go through his lessons and really see how his online schooling is going. Because my wife has been the only person this first week of his school that has like seen how it works. So now I got to learn how his online school works. It's much
Yeah.
different from the school in Dubai, or the system, because he was using Google Classroom, but the school has their own private server. So I want to spend some time with that, and then I want to, by the afternoon, hopefully, get on a piano and have my wife record me playing something or doing something silly.
Oh my god. I can't wait. I literally can't wait.
Or I cannot do that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
No, don't do that. Don't. You have to do that.
How did D say that house is fire? I showed you me trying to make my house look like I live in South Africa by adding plants inside
Oh
everywhere.
Lord. So how was the move in general? It was easy going?
Yeah. Remember, it's not like we packed crazy stuff. We pretty much only packed clothes when we left Dubai. Like we just wanted to get out, like quickly and efficiently. So we left a lot of stuff. I'm talking about like,
The Great Escape. Oh, you left a lot of stuff?
yeah, all of our furniture, all like all that stuff is so expensive. The most expensive things there are like the television and the refrigerator and the oven. That was a brand new oven that we left.
So wait, did you guys ship it out afterwards or you just completely bought new things?
No, you have to buy new things. You know how much to ship it would cost like 10 times more than what you paid for it.
Crap. Why is it
Yeah,
like that?
because shipping is it's expensive. It has to get logged. It has to
Oh my god.
get through customs in 2 different countries, maybe even 4 different countries, depending on the route it takes. It's a lot of fees, especially out of Dubai. I
Isn't
think
there
it
a
was
way you guys could have just sold it off?
who's buying it when they have no jobs? Ah, you see that's the conundrum, because there's a site in Dubai called Dubizzle, and that's where a lot of expats
Mm-hmm.
sell their furniture when they move. But if all of Dubai is shut down at the same time, and people have no idea whether they're going to get paid or have a job the next day, they're not spending money on anything. Because clearly they didn't spend money at the restaurant.
Yeah.
So even if we posted something, like if we posted something, we would have got like a very small percentage of what we paid for it. Granted, you know, when you're selling anything used anyway, you can't sell it for the same price you bought it. But like the
Yeah.
TV, we spent $2,000 on it. Realistically, if we
Oh
try to
my
sell it on
god.
Dubizzle, somebody would probably offer us $300. So we just left everything in the apartment, and yeah, it's like a gift to our
What? You only
yeah.
get 300 out of spending 2,000?
That's somebody might give us $50 because they know we're leaving, so they're like, you'll take whatever you can get. But we were just like, we didn't want to go through all that.
Yeah.
We didn't want people in and out of our house looking at stuff. So we just left everything there to the landlord. So now, hopefully, whenever everything gets back to normal and people start moving to Dubai again, somebody's going to move into a fully furnished luxury apartment and be very happy. And
Yes.
on the
Oh
flip side,
God,
I
why
have a
can
very
that be
good
me? I want to move there.
on the flip side, I had a very good relationship with my landlord, like for the rest of my life, because I did him a favor, and now I have him as a reference, for anything. For anywhere I move in the world, I can have him as a property reference.
Amen.
Yeah. So it's a big investment, a big loss, but I'm optimistic, and I look at the positive side of it, where even here, like when I was talking to the property management where we moved, they want references. They don't. They don't want. I could be one of those people that come here and become homeless and not pay, but I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a good reference. As soon as I called the guy in Dubai, I was like, hey, somebody's going to contact you soon. I'm trying to get approval for this house, and I need a reference. Right there, right that same day, he got on the phone from Dubai and contacted the new person, like that, because I did him a big favor. I left him all that stuff.
Damn.
Yep. Same thing with my landlord in London. He did the same. He did the same thing for me, because like we had a good relationship. I was a good tenant. So when I needed to get financial approval and all this stuff sorted out for here in Las Vegas, he was another reference right there. So I had two people in two different countries vouch for me, you know?
Oh Lord. Life
Don't
hack. Always make
don't yes,
relationships.
don't burn bridges. Pay all your bills
Yeah.
and don't piss anybody off that you pay money to.
That is for sure. Ah!
So what so
So wait,
MC,
does it always work
what's
like that in America? They need to call.
that works like that
Huh?
everywhere in the world. When I moved to London, I needed references from New York. When I moved to Dubai, I needed references from New York and London. You need all the references you can get.
Man,
That's how the world works.
it
They
is
don't
so
just give
much
you,
easier in Uganda.
you can't just live anywhere you want to live. You have to have proof that you can live there. Like you can afford it. Two, that
That you can afford it. Yeah.
that you're a good person. Like they you know.
Yeah. What? That is so different from what we have here.
I think that may be the case in Uganda, but if you moved, I think especially if you move to South Africa, it'd be much different. You're gonna need some real references. You're gonna need proof of your income. You're gonna need just like references.
So what if you're just like a new immigrant in that country? You have no references whatsoever.
If you were a new
How
immigrant in
would that
that
situation
country,
be handled?
if you were a new immigrant in that country, how the hell did you get into the country?
Hmm.
You had to do paperwork to get into the country, and if your paperwork wasn't in order, then you can't get into the country. So you wouldn't even be able to speak to somebody about a house.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
I feel like the network is cut. Can you hear
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
me? Okay, the network was off before. Okay.
How many people are
What were
here?
you saying?
Let me go back to YouTube. Go back to the tube.
Man, people have, I don't know.
It's 5 people. G said the house is fire because of my plants.
You wish.
Because of the plants.
Oh my God. So, Chef, how do you get your subscribers on YouTube?
I told you. Well, one thing, Q, I did get like I would say like 15, 20 more subscribers as of now. just from Q
When?
promoting my. Hello.
Yeah, just from promoting your channel.
No, Q. She like out of nowhere. The lady I shouted out in my video. I like go to a lot of her live
Oh, the
streams.
one you mentioned in your video.
Yeah, like she has a really fun channel, and she has some like really cool people that chop it up in her stream and stuff. And she made me a moderator some time ago, maybe like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I remember I was like getting ready to leave Dubai when I came across her channel,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, "I really like your channel, and I want to learn how to do the stuff you do." Yeah, and out of nowhere, she's just like, "Hey, I want to feature your channel for the entire month of September," because she's been grinding. She's one of those people that like grinding really hard,
Oh
like
my
really
God.
self-promoting and all that stuff. And she always talked to me. She's like, "Hey, why don't you do any of this stuff?" I was like, "Yeah, because my channel, I'm trying to like grow it organically, and like I really don't care if it grows or if it doesn't grow, because I was like
Hmm.
documenting stuff for personal reasons." And she was like, "Yeah," but she's like, "You know what? I wanna share your content." And she has like this, like on her community tab, you'll see like she'll just random days will for this month we'll just post a video or post a community tab post about a video that she watched on my channel. That's like I said, that's 15, 20 people. What got me to where I am now is exactly what I told you what I was doing. Just literally leaving funny comments
So
all over my
shout outs really work.
it helped me get 15 to 20 of my 955 people.
Oh
It's
Lord.
very small percentage. But yeah, my thing was just like literally leaving comments. I think I sent you screenshots of like some of the comments I
Yeah,
leave
you did.
with 700 likes. So maybe
Mm.
20%, 10%, 20% of those people that hit the like on my comment end up going to my page. They're like, "Wow, that guy left a really funny comment," and then they just go to my page and they go, "Oh, I like his videos," and subscribe. Probably never watch again, but yeah, that's what's worked for me, and it's like kind of effortless because I enjoy watching videos on YouTube, and if I find something entertaining and funny, then I'll leave a funny comment.
Okay,
And
so Bunny is in the building. She's saying she's not gonna be here. Bunny, today I have chef, and this is the only day that you're not going to be here. Really?
I am not going to be here. Yo, Bunny, I'm not here either.
So Bunny
MC,
wasn't feeling well the past 2 days.
MC's talking to the ghost of Chef. Hold on,
You wish.
you might lose me again. We'll
Are
see
you
if we.
on different tabs? The same thing.
You said what?
I'm here talking to myself. Okay, let's continue. Where's the
Hello,
teddy bear?
hello.
Hello. Chef! Ah, come back! Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, how long are you gonna be streaming for? You said you're gonna lose your minutes.
I have 12 more minutes on here.
Okay, that's not good.
I don't know, man. Is there any other site that I can be using for live streams?
Other than when you already used Prism, right?
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
sucked.
but Prism, I don't think you can't invite people.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are using Zoom because Zoom is free and unlimited.
What? You can
Yeah.
use Zoom to go live?
Yeah. People use it all the time. People use it more than StreamYard.
Chef, teach me. I have Zoom here.
Yeah, I've never used Zoom. Well, I don't live stream anyway, but I mean I use Zoom for like business purposes. Um, but
I
yeah,
thought that was the main
there's an
purpose, even to use it for meetings.
there's an option in Zoom to yeah, to stream out. You could choose your platform that you want to stream on. You can stream on like 5 platforms at one time with Zoom
You are
at the same time.
joking. I need to
No,
figure that out.
yeah. And then there's also, well, Google used to have that service for streaming, um, but they got rid of it.
Block people says tell chef to get off and stop wasting everyone's time. Okay, okay. Alvin is saying webinars, but those are for paid accounts, I believe. Okay. I don't have no money to pay for nothing. So I need free stuff. It has a 40-minute whatever maximum thing.
What, for
No, I
Zoom?
need something that could take me for 2 hours. No, this is webinars.
Oh no. Yeah, Zoom. You could. There's an option in Zoom, but Zoom, I believe you have to use. You can't do it on mobile for sharing out your streaming. You have to be on your desktop.
So Alvin is saying it's not that expensive. How much is it? Ah, chef, you could have told me this from the start of everything.
Hey, I told you about Prism.
And it sucked. It didn't do nothing for me.
Yeah, I don't even use Prism. I used it like 3 times.
You told me about Streamlabs. Okay, Bunny is back. Chef, are you reading the comments?
Yeah, Zoom. Every streaming service is definitely better on PC than on mobile. Um, I just don't know if you can host.
Okay.
I don't know if you can host panels effectively with Zoom on your mobile device.
You know what? I'll try. I'll try. We can try it out and see how it goes. Bunny is not okay. Anxiety? Chef, give us advice.
Bunny has anxiety.
Yeah.
Drink.
Drink what? Do you know how ambiguous that sounds?
Drink alcohol.
Let me on the panel. Block people is saying, let me on the. Join in then. I know you. Just join in. Alvin, you want to join the panel? So, Alvin is a very good friend of mine in Uganda.
Block people.
However, did you come up with that name?
Block people. Well, if everybody doesn't know who block people is, it's me.
Don't reveal yourself, please. Okay, Alvin saying I'm at work. Come on, live a little.
But no, block people came from my wife's friend in London because of her accent. And we like, it's just funny when she says certain things, and she would always be like block people. Every time she's talking about like something that's happening in the Black community, she'd be like, well, block people. I'm like, what? And when she's talking about Black Lives Matter, she's like, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
And I just found it really funny the way she said it. So then I made block people.
You're awful. Okay, Bunny says, chef, I fire you from being personal therapist. Okay, you've been fired.
How am I fired and you didn't even try my suggestion? You gotta try my suggestion, and then if it
What do you
doesn't
mean
work,
by drink? A person could drink like an alcoholic drink for all. So
yeah,
you need to be more specific.
drink 1 bottle of bourbon a day and see how it impacts your life.
Funny,
You
you're not
might
gonna
lose
get any help from
you
chat.
might lose your job, you might get kicked out of school, but you tried. You tried my method.
Oh my God! Remember when you said we should whatever calyx in the bathtub
Yeah, he's
and
gonna
make
make
the
our he's
vodka?
gonna yeah, he's gonna make vodka for us.
By the way, Calyx started a new channel.
Did he? Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah, he
anything.
did.
I haven't gotten any notifications from his current channel.
I think because he used growers, as you said, so
Yeah.
he never used to get a lot of audience. Whenever it came to live streams, it would just be fake. So
Yeah,
he
but
went back to start something real.
I liked his streams though.
They were okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at his old channel now. Oh yeah,
You
everybody.
have him on IG, right?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, I want to tell everybody some more advice for your channel,
Okay.
even though
Okay.
I don't know shit about this. Is really fill out and develop your about page. People who want to commit to subscribing to somebody's YouTube channel want information, and like they want more information about them. They want to feel as though they can connect with the person. So definitely your about sections, like add a little, like fill it out to give you're pretty much, you want to give people extra information about yourself that they're not getting from your channel. Or at least if there's something you want to clarify about your channel, you can explain it there. It's like it's like your advertisement. It's like your mission statement. Like, a company has a slogan or a mission statement. That's kind of what that is. And people actually really do
Yeah.
look at that. People
Yeah.
really do look at that. When they see like a blank or like 4 sentences, they're like, eh. Or at least me, like when I go and read about pages, like I like your about page. It tells me what's coming from your channel, which is cool.
Yay!
So I like it. It's short, but I like it.
Okay, so I could
it
improve.
made me subscribe. So so it's working.
Yay!
But that's something that people forget about. And another thing is with social media.
Yeah.
If you, it's a suggestion I'm making only because I see a lot of people do this. A lot of people, they make their social media, especially if they're grinding, all about their YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's very fucking annoying. I'm sorry to curse, but it like drives me. It drives me mad because it's like, why do I want to subscribe to 2 YouTube channels? If your Instagram is exactly like your YouTube channel, why would I would have to choose one because I don't need double. I don't need double the host, Like even on my
So
Instagram.
what you're saying? Huh?
No. What's your question?
What you're saying is okay, people do use their social media, their other accounts to advertise their YouTubes, right?
Right.
So you're saying that is wrong, or
I'm
they
saying it's
shouldn't
annoying.
be doing that?
I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but
You're saying it's annoying.
it's annoying. It's annoying, and if you do include that in your about section, like in my about section, I have a bunch of links. I have links to different playlists with different subjects. I have links to, the restaurants I've opened and worked for. And that's all just to give a little more backstory, so somebody could see like what's really going on or what I've experienced. What else? I have a link to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram. But if you go to my Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, you won't see much of my channel promoted. On my YouTube, what I have is my stories. What is it? What do you call that part on YouTube? Not YouTube, on Instagram.
The
Why can't I
stories, yeah,
remember the name
the
of it?
IG stories.
Yeah, but I mean that's the stories. That's when you click on the person's photo. I'm talking about the. It's kind of okay. The saved stories. You know the ones that kind of scroll. You can scroll through. That's on the above your
Yeah,
photos. Yeah. So I mentioned my
those
YouTube there.
bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned my YouTube there, and then whenever I upload a video, I put a thumbnail. I might put a thumbnail of
Okay.
the video that I uploaded and be like, "Hey, I uploaded a new video," and I just put the thumbnail. Some very few of them do I actually put a video clip as a post because I want people to
Mm-hmm.
actually go to the video. I don't want them to watch. Like I said, it's too much. It's doubling up. It's like if I could watch everything that's on your YouTube on your Instagram, why would I go to
But
your
like,
YouTube?
what about putting sections, like bits of the videos,
No, that's what I'm
not
saying.
the
I,
whole
I
thing?
used to I used to do that a lot, but then I
Hmm.
realized how annoying it was when I went to other people. One, I don't follow a lot of YouTubers on Instagram. Like I had somebody today like get upset with me in a live stream. Everybody was like kind of giving out their Instagrams, and she
Mm-hmm.
gave me her Instagram, and I went to it, and it was private, right? And then she followed me, but I was like, I don't really
Mm-hmm.
like following private Instagram pages.
Okay.
Um, I don't think it's entirely disingenuous to have a private Instagram page, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
very ironic for you to have something private that's on a social media platform. Like it's either you want to share stuff with people, or you don't want to share stuff with people. And if you don't want to share stuff with people, what the fuck is the point of having an Instagram? So that was the red flag for me. And then I was like, oh, what's on your Instagram? And I already knew what was going to be on her Instagram just because it was
For
private.
YouTube.
It's the exact same things that are on her exact. Like it's very, I don't know. I just think it's more interesting if your Instagram, especially, reflects and shares things that aren't on your YouTube because it's giving more information about your life. I'm not talking about like your personal information, but I'm saying it's adding one more layer to your
Mm-hmm.
personality as opposed to a duplicate copy.
Of your channel.
Yeah. Like my Instagram is mostly like random food pictures and stuff with my family, and yeah, just like it's a mashup of a lot of things. And you'll even see like if people dig deep enough, you'll see that I do share some video clips. But the video clips I share, it's not even saying that it's on my YouTube. It's just like I just had a random video that I took and I just decided to post it on Instagram. And then sometimes later I'll get the clips together and I'll make a YouTube video out of them. It's just a coincidence. Um, but yeah,
So, Chef, we have a comment from Alvin. Check it out.
Alvin,
And the chipmunks.
where are your chipmunks? Hold on. Why can't I pull up the comment? I can't get to the chat let me try it through YouTube. I can't get to the chat through StreamYards. Oh, okay. To receive and not give. Get the content from everyone's Instagram. I'm trying to understand his comment.
Yeah.
Give.
I was hoping you'd help me understand it too. Alvin, what you mean?
What you saying, bro? No, I think he's making a really profound statement. I just
Sorry, got distracted for a bit. What you said about my chipmunks? Bruh, can you focus? We literally have 2 more minutes up here, so
that's crazy that you. So then, when does your time reset?
on the 20th of September.
It's actually pretty close.
Let me type in detail. Okay, let's wait for his final comment. While Chef, let's start saying our goodbyes. Emotional goodbyes.
It's so hard. Say
To say
goodbye
goodbye
to yesterday.
to yesterday. I love that song. We should do a collabo. Yo, chef. I have so many ideas for both of us.
Yeah, and I'm 100% up for them. I think you know by now I don't take myself seriously at all, and I'm a real person, and I'm not an asshole. So I'm up for YouTube collabs.
Yay!
Oh,
Alvin, hurry up.
my wife has finally come. I'm on a live stream
She's come to bed.
with MC. I joined her live stream.
Gorgeous.
MC Gorgeous. She's a Ugandan hit woman. She's a Ugandan assassin. But I follow her channel
Hello.
for some time now, and she shares her life, and it's productive.
Oh.
It's very interesting. But I joined her. But she has 30 seconds left in her Streamlabs time.
Yeah, and
Alvin.
Alvin.
Alvin's not asking his question.
Okay, he's typed.
He did?
Yeah.
Not to care about. Did you see this on Instagram? Or did you see this on Instagram? And people don't want to miss that. So here's what you do with Instagram. You post a story because it's temporary. You post a story. If you upload a new video, post a story. Or you can send out a message. A private message to all your, or at least the Instagram followers you have.
Yeah, so the text do have a limit. He typed way more. Okay. Sharing. Sounds true. Okay. Okay. Chef, I think we get it now.
Okay. I still think private Instagram accounts are
Bitch.
No, not garbage. I mean, everybody has a purpose and a reason for doing it. It's just like I don't understand. It defeats the purpose of social media to me. Like if you want to share things.
It's all down to personal choice, I guess.
Yeah. No, because my wife's Instagram is private. But that's because she just wants to deal with her friends.
Banage, Andrea, we are leaving. Why did you come so late? Just give me my thumbs up. Chef, what do we do? I feel like crying. Chef, just pay for me, man. Please.
No, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go back to prison if you want to stream.
No, but the thing is, I can't invite any people over.
Yeah, but you'll be able to do that after the 20th. And then structure it just so it's just less time.
And I hate prison so much. What do you use? Do you use Streamlabs?
Me, I don't use anything because I don't live stream.
Okay, what did you used to use?
Yeah, Streamlabs. I like Streamlabs.
Does it have the option of inviting people?
No.
Okay. Gosh. Chef, please just pay for me. Guys.
You got 6 days. You have 6 days.
Hi, Bunny.
You have 6 days to plan the ultimate live stream and create the ultimate panel.
For sure. Oh my God. But that means I have to start running the playlist for the 6 days.
How are you still streaming? How are you still streaming right now? I thought it shuts off.
I don't know. God's grace, I guess.
You said God's grace.
Hi.
Well, yo, I'm gonna try to go to bed.
Yeah, I
Everyone
think
in the
let's
chat,
just say our goodbyes and stuff like that.
yes, everyone in the chat, stay Gucci, and a big special thanks to MC for allowing me up on her panel.
Oh,
So,
you're welcome.
never laugh like that again.
I'm done with you.
It's
Bye.
nighttime. It's
Have a
terrifying.
good
All right.
night.
Peace.
Everyone's saying stay Gucci too. Oh, guys, so we have lost chef. Ah, what am I supposed to do? And like this, I don't know what's happening. Alvin, I have news for you, by the way. Just text me later. Bunny, how are you feeling now? How are you feeling now, guys? Do you know I'm just still here? I don't know how I'm doing this, but I'm still here. Eee! So, for those of you who came in late, you missed a very deep and profound conversation between Chef and I, which you'll get to hear later on if you replay the stream. Who's your angel? Who is your angel, Bunny? Like, don't make me jealous right now. Guys, I think I really have to go. I don't know when this thing is going to cut, and I don't want to leave you guys hanging with half goodbyes. So let me say my goodbye. Let me see if I can install Prism or just figure out how to use Zoom. Alvin, please, will you help me? I'll ask you later on. But I really have to go before this thing cuts. See y'all later. Stay Gucci, as my wonderful chef always says. And we shall meet on the flip side of life.